The world's full of games and challenges, and she might be playing hard to get. But you're not like the rest. You dig deep, find that inner strength, and stand your ground. Because when everything else fades, your willpower shines through. This is where you unleash it. Stay tuned and discover how to stay strong, no matter the game. Focus on yourself. First things first, understand this. It's not about her, it's about you. So many out there will chase, beg, and crawl just for a bit of attention, thinking it proves their worth. That's where they've got it all wrong. True strength, it comes from inside. It's that fire in your belly, that drive to better yourself every single day. You see, when she's playing hard to get, it's easy to get lost, to start doubting yourself, wondering if you're good enough. But that's the trap. Don't fall into it. Instead of getting wrapped up in the chase, focus on yourself. Dive into your passions, sharpen your skills, and be the best damn version of yourself. And remember, you don't chase, you attract. Because when you're strong from within, when you truly know your worth, you don't need someone else to validate it. You stand tall, you stand proud, and the right ones, they'll notice. They always do. Be resilient. The world's a tough place, and it's filled with tests and trials. Just because she's keeping you at arm's length doesn't mean you crumble and fold like a cheap suit. No, this is where you show your mettle. Resilience isn't about having a stone heart. It's about bouncing back no matter how many times you get knocked down. It's about holding on to that belief, that core understanding, that you're made of tougher stuff. People respect resilience. It's a trait few genuinely have, and even fewer showcase. Now think about it. What happens when things don't go your way? Do you throw a fit? Sulk in the corner? Complain to anyone who will listen? That's not the mark of a strong man. That's a child throwing a tantrum. When she plays hard to get, when life tests your patience, show that you've got grit. Every challenge, every rejection, every cold shoulder is just an opportunity to grow stronger and to learn. Treat these as lessons, not setbacks. Because when you've truly mastered the art of resilience, not just with her, but in every facet of life, that's when you're in a league of your own. Be authentic. We live in a world filled with masks, facades, and pretenses. Everyone's trying to be someone they're not, chasing an image, a fantasy. But you don't follow the herd. You carve your own path. It's easy to pretend, to put on a front, especially when the stakes are high, when you're trying to win someone's affection or approval. But ask yourself, even if you succeed, is it worth it? To be loved or liked for someone you're not? To constantly wear a mask, fearing the day it might slip? That's no way to live. That's bondage, not freedom. Remember this. Genuine connections are built on authenticity, on raw, unfiltered truth. So when she plays hard to get, or when anyone does, don't morph yourself to fit their expectations. Don't twist and turn trying to become their ideal. Be genuine. Be real. Be you. Because here's the thing. There's strength in vulnerability, power in showing your true self. When you're genuine, you're unmatched. People are drawn to authenticity like moths to a flame. They crave it because it's so rare. So stand firm in your identity. In the long run, it's the real you that stands out, not the facade. And those who matter, those who genuinely care, will see that and value it. Be independent. Dependence is a crutch, a trap that many fall into, thinking it's the way to secure someone's affection or attention. They hinge their happiness, their worth, their entire existence on someone else's validation. But that's not the path for you. Independence isn't just about doing things on your own. It's about having a mindset, a belief system where you know that your happiness, your peace, and your fulfillment come from within, not from someone else's whims or actions. Can you lean on others? Of course, we're humans. We're built for connection. But there's a stark difference between leaning and being utterly dependent. When she's playing hard to get, or when anyone is, if you find yourself constantly waiting by the phone, constantly altering your plans or compromising your values just to appease or win them over, then you're losing yourself. And trust me, That's a price too steep. Forge your path. Have your passions, your goals, your dreams, and chase them with fervor. Build a life that's rich, fulfilling, and complete on its own. When you're truly independent, when you're the master of your own ship, you become irresistibly attractive, not because you're playing games, but because you radiate confidence, self-assuredness, and contentment. So if there's one thing you take away, let it be this. Build a life where you're complete on your own, and everything else, including meaningful connections, will follow. Be patient. Let's discuss the art of patience. Now, don't mistake patience for passivity or complacency. Patience is a weapon, a silent strength, especially in a world that's always rushing, always demanding instant results and gratifications. In matters of the heart, or any endeavor for that matter, there's a rhythm, a timing to things. Just because she's playing hard to get doesn't mean you rush in head first, desperate and eager. Nor does it mean you retreat at the first sign of resistance. Instead, you wait, you observe, and you act with deliberate intent. The thing about patience is, it gives you clarity. It allows you to sift through the noise, the games, and see things for what they truly are. It's like giving yourself a vantage point, an elevated perspective where you can spot opportunities and challenges long before they're upon you. Furthermore, patience builds character. It teaches you restraint, control, and discernment. It lets you understand that life isn't just about chasing, but sometimes it's about waiting for the right moment, the right alignment. However, remember this. While patience is a virtue, it doesn't mean you become stagnant. You keep evolving, growing, and preparing. So when the right opportunity, the right moment, or the right connection comes along, you're ready. Equipped not just with a patient heart, but with a sharpened mind and spirit. Focus on adaptability. Life's unpredictable. It throws curveballs when you least expect it, and sometimes even the best laid plans falter in the face of reality. That's where adaptability, your ability to pivot and adjust, becomes paramount. Whether she's playing hard to get, showing interest, or pulling away, it's never a straight path. And if you're rigid, if you're stuck in a single approach, you're setting yourself up for disappointment and stagnation. Being adaptable doesn't mean you're indecisive or weak. Quite the opposite. It means you're aware. You're attuned to the nuances, and you're ready to change the sails when the winds shift. Embrace change, not as a threat, but as an ally. It's through adapting to new challenges, new dynamics, that you truly grow and evolve. It hones your skills, builds your resilience, and teaches you about yourself and the world around you in ways you could never have anticipated. But here's the crux. While adapting, never compromise your core values. Adjust your strategies, not your principles. Remember, it's a dance between holding firm to what matters most and fluidly moving through the ever-changing maze of life. Your adaptability is a testament to your strength, your intelligence, and your will to persevere no matter the circumstances. Turn your attention to self-reflection. It's easy to point fingers, to blame external factors, especially when things aren't going your way. But the path of true strength, it demands introspection. It asks you to hold a mirror up to yourself, to confront your shadows and embrace your light. When she's playing hard to get, it's tempting to pin everything on her behavior. But pause and ask yourself, why does this affect me the way it does? What's it revealing about my insecurities, my desires, or my fears? The answers might surprise you. Delve deep within. Recognize your patterns, your triggers. Understand your reactions and the emotions behind them. This isn't about self-blame or guilt. It's about empowerment. By understanding yourself, you gain control. You can make conscious decisions, respond rather than react, and navigate challenges with a clear, composed mind. There you have it. How to unleash your inner strength and stay strong when she's playing hard to get. Remember, true strength isn't about the games, but the journey of self-mastery. To uncover the next best way to level up as a man, dive into the video here.